Fast with the hits, Trace FM. And of course, like I told you, I've got some very, very creative people in the building. You get to listen to us when you're out and about in Nairobi, most definitely on 95.3, Mombasa 92.0. Nakuru. Shout out to everybody in Nakuru out and about today. You get to listen to us on 91.8, Eldoret 90.9. Take us with you whenever you go online as well, wherever you are. You can listen to us on www.traceradio.co.ke. Just witness. That's what you've just witnessed. That's the easiest thing to say, man. Of course, I've got this man whose name is always confusing everyone. Shout out to Blocka, his name we can say. How do you actually pronounce your name, bro?
Yeah, it's Mvroe.
Mvroe.
Mm-hmm.
Mvroe. Yeah, but there's a V in there.
Yeah, the V is supposed to be a U, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to look like that.
Oh, no, listen, it's not supposed to look like that. Because we went to school and a V is supposed to sound like a V. Then you just told us it's supposed to...
The switch up.
He said, I went to school. I know what it sounds like.
Shout out to you guys for coming into the building. Of course, I appreciate, first and foremost, congratulations. That song sounds very, very good. Who produced it?
Blocka Beats right here, man.
So that was all produced by me. The whole tape as well, produced by your boy. First a producer, then a rapper. So, you know, I take my beat making very seriously.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, how long have you been doing production?
Production, I would say for like the last 6 years.
Yeah,
the last 6 years, but it's only in the last 2 years that I've started to take it seriously and push my sounds out to, you know, the rest of Nairobi, but then also just me and the homies.
Yes. So, because I know Mvroe from, you know, years ago and working on different projects here, there, right? But thinking about, you know, the different places and backgrounds that you guys are coming from, right? How do you guys meet and decide, you know what, we can actually start working together?
The streets.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro.
It's moving out here, man.
The streets, right? Because, you know, dudes are so easy. Dudes make friendships easily. You know, walking past each other, you guys probably see each other at the club. Yeah, I see you. A couple of times. But what was it? Like, did you guys know about each other's work before? Or what was it?
I think, like, we knew of each other for time. Just like growing up here in Nairobi, this both being our city, you know, whether we're trapping out in Westie or, you know, talking to the same girl. But like, I would say just COVID, you know, COVID gave us that time where we were really just stuck in a house where we have a collective called Furaha Collective.
Yes.
Which is a bunch of artists featuring us two, Zinia Manasseh, Hiri Bay, DJ Pops, DJ Shishi, a lot of dope young Kenyan creatives.
Yeah.
And that all started in the beginning of COVID, where we all lived in the same house and Ro would, you know, come through to the studio, record, chill. And from there, we've just been making music.
Interesting. So you guys all lived in the same house at some point?
Yeah,
man. At some point, we're all in the same place.
Between 4 to 10 guys.
What?
Yeah. Just in and out. We had a house, creative house, lots of music, you know, lots of parties, lots of, you know, just the culture being made.
I'm surprised the cops never raided you guys.
I mean, allegedly. You know, on radio they didn't.
On radio they didn't.
They did.
But I like, you know, we were just talking about it, and I like the description on, you know, I was looking at it when I was doing research on you guys, how you said you guys are trying to bring back that whole hip-hop sound from like the early 2000s, the mixtapes and all of that. And I've got to ask you, because I'm from that era where I love mixtapes and all of that. I'm one of those DJ drama kind of people, you know what I mean? So tell me some of the mixtapes and the influences that you guys remember from that era.
Wayne.
About
the mixtape era, the droughts. Oh, man.
The droughts,
bro,
dedication.
Started, bro. You know
dedication
what I'm saying?
was heavy.
Bro, all of them. I think for me, mixtapes, like, I really got into the Wayne mixtapes because that was really like when you thought it was just the Carters, and then you go find the droughts 1 to 6, and you're like, yo, okay, let's go. And then you just realize that, yo, okay, this is this sound of just like rapping. Like you could tell, you know, because there's something about a mixtape that, like, I mean,
it's raw.
It's raw. And you see, back then, mixtapes weren't necessarily like, you know,
Fresh
like
beats.
yeah, or like albums that they're doing for money. It was literally just a way to show you, yo, I got bars.
Yeah.
Like literally, listen to this mixtape. So when my album come out, you can buy it.
You know what's actually crazy? I was talking about this on air the other day. Literally, I think I must have been playing like a 50 Cent song.
Word.
And I was telling guys when 50 Cent dropped his first album, 2003, right? So 1 week he goes and drops the album. The other week he drops a mixtape. So the album's doing well, you know, wild over and everything. And everybody's like, yo, why are you dropping a mixtape, right? But 50 killed it. Totally.
Yeah.
So Wayne, 50 of course, for you?
It's everyone, because like for me, I just remember every day going to school, coming back, logging onto Dat Piff, downloading the newest mixtape, hopping on LimeWire, downloading all those things illegally, you know what I'm saying? But like, that was me growing up. That was my childhood. So from like, you know, Wayne to Jay to Ye to, you know, more conscious rap like Talib, Kweli, and Most Def, all
Def
these
as well.
guys. Like I've just, hip hop has been ingrained in me since a child. So like for us, it only made sense to just, you know, come up with this dope mixtape where we're just showing out different flows, different raps, beats from all across, you know, the world. Just trying to bring back those days.
But, you know, there's so many different sounds currently in Nairobi. I remember, I think I was talking to, was it Mvroe or Kagwe or something? And we were talking about, at some point, there was this whole movement, the new Nairobi, right?
Yeah.
We've seen Gangaton come, there's Shrap, there's now Wakadinali, and of course, Brooklyn Boys with drill and all of that. And, you know, I don't see too many cross collaborations, right? I'm yet to see a new Nairobi with a Gangaton kind of thing. Like, is this one of those things where we work in silos or something? Or what is it? Because when I look at the other side, like, let's use Afrobeats, for instance, right?
Right.
So Asha just dropped an album. It's called V10 Tracks, right? And she stands for something very different. And she's gone and gotten Vycek. And they've got a track together. It's called IDG. And you can see their sounds are very different, but they work together. You get? But for over here, no. What's the cause of all of that?
I don't know. I think it still works. Like I can say from our side, as I told you, you know, with the whole Furaha gang, we probably have like 10 albums loaded up with, you know, all of us being artists. And we have features from Ben Soul to Kefo Kanali to Nelly the Goon, you know, to Jovi Jove guys. So we really have that music where we're incorporating, you know, all sides of the Nairobi scene. And I think it's something special because when we think about West Africa, guys are always going to think Afrobeat.
Yes.
And if you come with anything different, you know, you're kind of looked at like, yo, my guy.
Like,
what are you doing? Well, it's like here in Kenya, with us not really having, as people say, our sound. You know, I don't look at it as a negative thing. I look at it gives us now this creative space to really make anything. Like for us guys, we could make this hip hop tape now, but like in a few months we could come out with a whole Gangaton thing, and I don't think anyone would really, you know, think we've changed our sound or gone outside that aspect,
you know,
or we're reaching,
exactly.
you know. Even guys like Benzema, I remember him rapping, you know, back in the day.
Shout out to
I remember
Benzema.
I remember him playing house music as a DJ, you know. And then now he's making this music. So I think it just gives us that freedom to really go any direction. That's how I look at it.
Can't put you in a box.
Of course. We're creatives.
And also, I mean, to answer your question about if we work together, we do work together, actually. I think it's just not publicized as much because the artists that we actually work with, we actually friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the ones that we have features with that you wouldn't think that we'd have a feature with, it's actually a friendship relationship. You know what I'm saying? So most of the artists that we work with, it just ends up happening organically. So we just wait for it to happen organically, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as, like you said, you know, you said dudes are the easiest to make friends, you know what I'm saying? If you're a solid dude, be like, hey, what's up? Yo, you good? All right, we should get in the booth? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And then at the end of the day, that shit happens. So, I mean, that stuff will happen. So,
Apologies for anyone who might have been offended by that.
Yeah, it's early.
Yeah. All right, now, I've got a song that I want to drop. It's called R&B Challenge. And you guys mentioned Mvroe, Ben Soul, currently Denying. They've got a new song called I Deny, I Deny, I Deny. And of course, it's a motto for a lot of people. The government, the fuel guys, everyone, right? Everyone's denying. Very appropriate. Best time to drop it. So tell me about this next song I'm about to drop. It's called the R&B Challenge.
Yeah,
I love how
R&B.
you guys have even written it. R&B challenge, clean edit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So like the whole tape is Mvroe and Blocka. And talking about Viri, the funny thing about that is that the artwork for this whole tape came from Viri and BN. The original picture is when Nico Chao was coming out and they posted a photo where both of them are looking swole, looking dope.
Yeah.
And they said in the captions, they said, F rap, it's R&B season. So we came with a new flip saying, okay, cool. You guys want R&B, Mvroe and Blocka, but it's straight rap, straight hip hop.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here. And R&B Challenge is just the first single to really just bring guys back. It's a short song, 1 minute and a half, but the beat is crazy. The raps back to back is mad. And we even left 16 bars at the end.
Wow.
And that's why we named it Challenge.
Challenge. I
Because
like
it's
that.
like if you're in the car, if you're in the shower, if you're with the homies,
Go ahead.
Just rap your freestyle, bro. We've left it there for you. It can be an R&B and C challenge. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now. Of course, I'm happy because I've got two of the biggest, the hottest. Listen.
Come on.
Yeah. Yo. What?
Flames.
Say that.
Damn.
Flames.
Bro. Those beats are sick.
Picasso with the beats.
Picasso with the beat.
Man,
My boy, don't play with him. Don't play with him.
Listen, of course, Mvroe and Blocka in the place this morning. They've come to bring us some brand new fire flame, hot bits, everything. The vibes are right. And I gotta ask you guys this, right? So we spoke about, the 2000s, the mixtapes and all of that. And of course, just listening to that track, right? It's actually called R&B Challenge, right? You guys give a lot of props to basketball players. Who's a Laker fan? Who's a...
Bro. Look at this guy.
You see the trousers.
I see.
Come on.
What do you have to say?
You see you're out of the playoffs.
What do you
I just have to say it's a minor setback for a major comeback.
No.
I'ma say.
Listen, 2020 has been 2020 is far, man.
Yeah.
It's not looking very good for you guys.
Not at all.
I mean, you guys just let go of your coach early this week.
Oh, yeah.
So who do you guys need to drop so that you guys can make a good comeback?
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna leave that to General Manager LeBron.
Oh,
Let him reshuffle the team. Let him see what's right. He is the boss. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is this, there's a lot of talk about also LeBron. He probably also is, he's killing a bit of, the team.
Yeah.
As a Laker fan, let's have that honest conversation.
Yeah, well, he's just trying to do everything he got to do to get that 5th ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on a short clock. He's 37.
He's 37.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, you little boys, my time. Listen, I don't have time to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm still in depression right now. So, I mean.
But let me ask you, who do the Lakers need to get for them to actually get that 5th ring?
Steph Curry.
Yeah? Everybody's
Or
saying
Dame.
Dame.
Or Dame.
Dame?
I think
or Dame.
Steph wouldn't. I'm not sure about that, but I think like someone like Dame.
Yeah, Steph would never.
Dame came through, and maybe Russ leaves so they can accommodate that salary.
Yeah.
That's possible.
There's a greater conversation that's happening around, LeBron and everything that he's been about. So, because he's played for a couple of teams, right?
Yeah.
So when you look at all the greats before him, right? When you look at Magic, Kobe, Mike, all of them, right? They've all been one team for a long duration. But my guy's been hopping around, right? So they're like, is he really, really, really a great?
Let me tell you, he affects winning. You see what I'm saying?
Affects
like,
winning.
you see the way Michael got 6 rings, Scotty got 6 rings.
Yeah.
See the way Kobe got 5 rings, Shaq got 5 rings. So at the end of the day, when you talk about LeBron is the catalyst. He can go to your team and turn up with a ring. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to find his good little, like Robin.
Yeah.
Because every team he goes to, he has a Robin. You know what I'm saying? When it was in the Heat, it was Wade.
Yeah.
When it was back in Cleveland, it was Kyrie.
Yes.
So he just needs to find that. And honestly, I feel like that makes you a little bit better because if you can go somewhere, because he went home and won a ring. He didn't go to a big team. He went home. He said, I'm going back to Cleveland to win a ring for my city. And he did. So, I don't know.
And it's this debate that also in every sport, even if we switch it to football, that whole Ronaldo-Messi debate as well. It's like, oh, Messi in one club. Well, now he's in Paris. But if you look at Ronaldo's moved. He's won with all these different clubs.
Let's not even bring Ronaldo into this. I'm a Manchester United fan. Man's not doing
tough.
good.
It's tough.
Yeah, man.
Liverpool, we're through. Guys, come on. YNWA.
Listen, we could talk about music, sports, everything I love. I don't get to talk about sports with a lot of people who come on the show. Now, there's one song that's on the project, right? That I want to premiere nowhere else. It's not been played. It's only been played in the studio.
Just for you guys.
You know, a lot of people, let me tell you, if there's a particular bunch, artists will be in the place and be like, yo, it's not been played anywhere else. Then you're like, what? Those guys played it? So, are you actually attesting to the fact that this is brand new, not played anywhere?
No one in the public, nothing. Just maybe the homies.
Yeah?
And that's it.
All right, so this is a brand new song. Tell me about it.
It came around. We did this, probably one of the last tracks. One of those like 4 a.m. sessions, you know, in the stew, chilling, about to go to sleep, but still have some energy. And it's a track where late night in your car by yourself, bumping it will bring the vibes. It kind of has like a stay scheming type of vibe, and it features our boy Jiggy and also our other homie called KK.
Tell me about Jiggy and KK.
Yeah, these are dope upcoming artists. They're just establishing themselves, but they have music out, dope videos, dope concepts. And yeah, just trying to change the scene like us guys.
Oh, because I've got the music on my computer, but I need to play it in the car now.
Oh, we outside everywhere.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah, so
Apple.
R&B Challenge just came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just Witness is out tomorrow. Came Around is out next week.
Listen, I'm about to load them on the phone and play them. But here's the thing. You can most definitely catch all of them right here on Fast with the Hits Trace FM because we're about to bump all of that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for pulling up to the studio. I think now we're acquainted. Whenever you guys have any of that new fire.
We're going to spin the block.
Yeah, when the tape comes out,
Oh.
we for sure will pass by.
Yo, let's plan to have a listening party. I'd love one of those. But we need to arrange for a listening a session in the studio because I want to be there when all of this has been created.
For sure, man.
Bless up.
Say less.